everyone, this is Roseanne from iFortify Yoga Fitness, and today we're here for a nice relaxing stretch and yoga practice. I hope you will enjoy this. Today's actually Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. And we'll get started now. So we're going to start in a standing position, and we're going to reach the arms overhead. Nice deep breath in. And then exhale, lower down. Good. Inhale to reach up overhead. And exhale to lower down. Good. We're just going to take a few like this. Just kind of centering yourself, bringing yourself onto the mat. Good. Inhaling, reaching up nice and tall. And exhaling, lowering down, pressing down through the palms. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Feel as though you're anchoring or really rooting down into your feet as you draw the energy up from the feet and inhale to reach up, exhale to lower down. Good. One more time. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, lower down. Good. From here, we're going to open the feet up just a little bit more. Good. And again, inhale. But this time on the exhale, we're just going to do a little twist. So send one arm behind you and one arm in front. Good. Inhale to come forward. And then exhale, other side. So you're getting a little bit of a twist in the waist. Good. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. You can look behind you, little twist. Good. And again, inhale, lifting up. Try to relax the shoulders and exhale to twist. Think about keeping your spine nice and long. One time here, inhale, and then we're going to come to an exhale, halfway fold. Right? Just feel the length behind the legs. Good. Inhale. This time we're going to stay down a little longer. Exhale. Good. Stay here, reaching the tailbone back, crown of the head forward. Stretching through the back of the legs. You're not going to come all the way down, just a halfway. And then inhale to bring yourself back up to standing nice and tall. Good. We'll do that 2 more times. Exhale, reaching forward. You can land your hands on your thighs, pressing the tailbone back, crown of the head forward, lengthen the spine. Good. Draw the belly in just a little bit. Weight is in your heels. And then a little bend through the knees as you come up. Bring the belly in. Inhale, lift up. Stretching up nice and tall. And then one more time. Exhale. Reaching forward this time. Feel the length in your spine. You can land your legs or keep your arms forward or land your hands on your legs. Good. Nice long stretch here. Good. Put a little bend through the knees. And we're going to just do a shoulder stretch here. Okay, so hands on the thighs. We're going to reach opposite shoulder toward opposite knee. Inhale through center and then exhale to the other side. Good. Slowly come up. Inhale and exhale over. Good. Inhale. Exhale. One more time to each side. Bring yourself all the way up. Inhale. Now we're going to move right into our warrior series. So for right now, I'm taking my right foot. My right foot is facing the side wall. My back leg is reaching toward my screen or you. Arms are out. So nice and long, reaching the arms in either direction, like you want to touch the walls to either side of your room. Good. We're just going to move forward and then we're going to move back. So we're just moving the waist to the side wall and the back wall. Good. Stretching yourself either way, reaching the fingertips. So you can put a deeper bend in that front knee and then you can maybe straighten it out just a little bit. So you're moving that front knee along with the upper body, moving in each direction. Lengthening the arms out from shoulder to fingertips. Good. Nice work. One more each way. Good. Now we're going to come up. Bring that back arm to touch your back leg and just glide it down the back leg as you reach that front arm all the way up, getting a good stretch all along the torso and side of the body. See if you can sink a little deeper into that front knee. Good. Feeling that stretch, nice and long, fingertips all the way up and the back fingertips all the way down. Good. We're going to inhale, bring it back to center. Good. Again, we're going to reach forward and back, lengthening out through the side of the body each time. Good. And then we're going to keep ourselves forward. Take the forearm to the thigh, reach that back arm all the way up. Take a nice big stretch here. Good. Trying to keep the front knee bent, back leg nice and long. Good. We're going to take this top arm, reach it forward, circle it down toward the floor, and then all the way up. So we're just taking this arm on a big circle. Nice. Getting some movement, flexibility in the shoulder. Good. And then let's reverse that circle. Make it nice and big. Really reach the fingers out. Feel this stretch in the side of the body. Good. One more. And then let this circle bring you all the way back up to Warrior Two. Good. From here, we're going to turn the toes so that they're coming on a little bit of an angle toward the corners of your room. We're just going to do a forward fold. So wide legs here. Take your arms, bring them back behind you. I'll go sideways here for this. You're going to reach your knuckles to the floor. Open up through the chest. Relax the shoulders. Deep breath in. And then as you exhale, we're going to start to fold forward, lengthening through the crown of the head. Pull the belly in, reaching the crown toward the floor. Now, if you want to drift your arms away from your back and then reach them to the ceiling or to the wall in front of you, tucking the belly in, reaching with the crown of the head. Let your head and neck relax. You can shake your head yes and no. Release tension here. Stretching the back body. So really feel the depth in this as low as you can get, with still feeling that you're in control of the pose. Right? We don't want to feel any ouch pain in this pose. And then as you're ready, drop your hands back to your low back if they were up. Start to heel toe your feet in just a little bit. Give yourself a little stability. Bend through the knees. Come up slowly and let your head be last to come up. Good. We're going to step to the center of our mat. Feet about hips width apart. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. So we're going to stand in mountain pose. Good. Relax the shoulders, reaching up through the fingertips. Good. Really grounding or rooting down through your feet. So feel the toes pressing into your mat. Feel the edges of your feet. Feel the heels pressing in. And then grow long from that rootedness, that groundedness into the floor, into the earth. Drawing up energy. Imagine the energy coming up through your legs, into the spine. Good. Swirling around through the abdominals, through the chest, shoulders, and then right out through the fingertips and the crown of your head. Good. One more breath here. And then we're going to take the arms out. We're going to take the legs in the opposite direction for our warrior series on this side. So now we're going to bend through that left leg. The left toes are pointing forward. The right toes are pointing toward me. Arms are out nice and long, sinking down through your hips. Good. Breathe. And we're going to start that reach forward, reach back. So really initiating this movement right here in the waist, forward and back. Keep breathing. Nice, get a nice long reach here. Good, and then we're going to stay back. Take that back hand, glide it down the back leg, reach the front arm all the way up, really stretching up long through the fingertips. Taking a nice bend in that front knee. Good. Continue to breathe here. Nice full deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. We'll inhale back to center. And we'll go on our little movement, forward and back. Good. Nice, reaching forward, reaching back, feeling that length in the side body. And the next time we reach forward, we're going to stay forward. Good, reach a little deeper. And then forearm to thigh. That back arm's going to reach up to the ceiling. Nice work, guys. Really root yourself down through your feet. And we'll take that top arm, circle it all the way forward, down, around, and up. So really try to make as big a circle as you can. Good. Really feeling the abdominals kind of holding you stable here. So a lot of work in the core as well. Good, one more, and then we're going to reverse. Come forward, all the way up and around. Allowing that shoulder to come nice and supple, really moving it around. Good work. And the next time you come all the way around, you're going to bring yourself up, back to warrior two. Good job. Sink a little deeper. And then we'll bring it all the way back up. Again, turn your feet so that they are on diagonals, reaching to the corners of your room. All right, we're going to do a little bit of breath work to bring some energy into the body. So we're going to inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, draw your fists into your waist with a nice strong exhale, and you're going to bend through your knees. So you're going to inhale, exhale. Good, nice strong arms. Pull those fists into the waist. Bend through the knees. If you don't want to go all the way down into that bend, you can do a little bend and just really pull those arms in. Lots of power. Inhale, open the chest, expand the rib cage, and then exhale. Good, we've got 3 more. Last one. Good. All right, inhale, reach up. Exhale, take your arms down to the side. Again, we're going to swivel those feet like we're coming into that warrior two. Bend through the front knee. Good, so I've got my right knee bent. Left leg is long behind me. Good, standing right here in our warrior. We're going to inhale. Reach the arms overhead, straighten that front knee, and then exhale, sink. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lengthen up nice and long. Exhale, press those palms. One more time, inhale. Good, keeping that front knee straight. Take the arms out. We're going to go into triangle pose, reaching the right fingers over the right toes. Really lengthening out here through the spine. Reach the fingers. Good. Now you can land your hand either on your thigh, on your shin, or a little further down. If you have a block, that's great. Or something that's stable that you can put your hand on. If you want to come to the floor, you can bring it to the floor. But see if you can open the chest up here. Alright, so first try to take your left hand behind you, opening up the chest. Good, try to keep that neck in line with the spine. And then if you can, lift that top arm to the ceiling for your triangle pose. but you want to keep swiveling that chest up toward the ceiling and then lift up through the fingers. Good. Anchoring through the feet, really feel the groundedness in the feet. Stretching here in your triangle pose. One more deep breath. And to come out of this, take your top arm, bring it to your waist. Bend through your right knee, come into side angle pose. And then you can bring yourself all the way up. Arms come out. Just swivel the toes. Change direction with your feet. Now the left knee will bend. Good. Same thing here. We're going to inhale to come up, straighten that front knee. Exhale to press down. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, sink. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, press those palms. Inhale. Exhale. Good. This time we're going to move into that triangle pose, keeping this front knee straight, front leg straight. We're going to take the arms out, reach that left arm over the left toes. Good. Find your length here, and then land your hand somewhere on that left leg. Thigh, shin, ankle, floor. Take your top arm to your waist. Good. Open the chest. Once you find that opening up through the chest, then you can lift that right arm to the ceiling. Good job. Breathe. Neck in line with the spine. So you can look down toward the floor or up toward the ceiling. Whatever feels better for you. Keep breathing, grounding through the feet. Good work. One more deep breath here in your triangle. And then we'll come out of it, take that top arm to your waist, bend through your left knee, forearm to thigh, side angle. And then ground through your feet. Inhale, bring yourself back up through warrior two. And then bring your feet together. Good. Heel toe those feet. Bring them together to about hip width apart. So a little balance here. Right, we're going to take our right foot off the floor. Right, you can start out right here with your foot or toes just planted into the floor. And then really feel that strong standing leg. Left leg is your balancing leg. You're going to bring that right knee up if you can. If not, you can keep your toe, big toe, on the floor. So let's try this balance here. We always want to work on our balance. No matter what we're going through, what age we are, it's always a challenge for balance. So we really want to maintain our balance by challenging it every day. Good. So keeping that leg lifted. Now you can have your hands on your waist. You can take one arm overhead. Start out with reaching the left fingers up. Good. Hold your balance here. Now we're going to try to extend and bend that right leg out and in. Good. Really rooting down through the left foot, that grounded foot. Lift up through the crown of your head. Good. There's nowhere else to go but up, so really feel the length in the spine. Good job. Two more. Nice. Keep that right knee up. See if you can take your left hand to your right knee. Good. Let your gaze be on the floor in front of you. So nice, easy gaze. Try to lift up tall through the crown of the head. Even though your gaze is easy on the floor. Good. Now you can stay right here, challenging the balance, or you can take that right arm and bring it behind you. And maybe let your gaze follow your arm, looking down at the floor. Breathe. Good. We'll come back again. Bring your right hand to your waist. Your gaze comes forward. And then let that right leg drop. Good. Let's shake out the hips a little bit here. So separate the feet, round the hips a little bit. Shake out any tension in the hip. Good. So we're going to continue to work on that right leg. We're going to turn, and coming into like a railroad position with your feet. So you don't want to be on a tight rope with one foot behind the other. You want to be a little bit further apart, so like railroad tracks. All right, we're going to inhale and reach the arms overhead, lengthen up, feel that length through the torso, and then as you exhale, you're going to start to fold forward. If you need a bend in your front knee, take that bend. And then we're going to take our right hand to our right thigh, left hand onto the floor or anywhere that you can get to. If you need both hands on your thigh, that's fine. But you can take your back heel off the floor. And all we're trying to do here is get a nice single leg stretch. So a unilateral stretch on that front leg. Good. Draw the belly up and in. Dropping your nose towards your knee. Feel that nice long stretch. Now you can drop your back heel if you feel like you want to go a little deeper in this stretch and straighten out that front knee just a little bit. Good. Let's square the hips off. Press that right hip back, left hip forward. Good. One more deep breath here. And then we'll slowly bend into that front knee. Take your hands up onto your thigh, gently come up. Good, settle yourself here, and then we'll turn. Heel toe the feet in, and we'll start our balance on the other side. So, to start out, again, that left toe on the floor, anchoring through your right leg. Really feel that right foot into your mat or the floor. Good, and then you can start to bring that left knee up. As your left knee comes up, feel like you're lengthening everything up to the ceiling, lengthening sides of the waist, reaching up out of your hips, lengthen through the crown of your head. Good, so we can take that right arm up to the ceiling, left hand on your waist. Good. And then from here, we're going to extend that leg out and in, out and in. Good, reach it out, bring it back in. So this is balance and strength, concentration, breathe. Nice work. Let's do one more, lengthen out, and then bring that knee back in. Take your right hand onto your left knee. Stand up a little taller. Good. You can stay right here. Let your gaze be easy on the floor in front of you. And then if you want to take that little balancing twist, you can take that left hand, bring it behind you, and just let your gaze be gentle on the floor. Looking behind you, standing up tall. Squeeze into the belly. Good job. One more breath, and then we'll bring the hand to the waist, bring it back to center, and then release the leg. Good. Open up the feet. You want to circle out those hips again. Good. And now we're going to go to the other side for our pyramid stretch. Again, remember, so we're not on a tightrope, we're on those railroad tracks. We're going to stand nice and tall. You can have a slight bend in that front knee. Good. So we're going to inhale here, reach the arms overhead. Good. Remember that back heel can come up off the floor if that feels better for you. We're going to start to fold forward. You can always take your hands for support onto your thigh. Once you feel yourself stable, you can bring your right hand to the floor, or keep it here on your top thigh. Right? Otherwise, if you feel comfortable here in this stretch, you can go a little deeper. Both hands can land on the floor. If you have blocks, that's great. And then if you want to start to drop that back heel toward your mat and straighten out the front leg, bringing your nose toward your knee, pressing the left hip back, right hip forward to square the hips. Good, just breathe, stretching. Breathing into any tight areas that you might find in this pose. And then to come up, we'll slowly bend through that front knee. Take your back heel up. Hands come onto your thigh. Bring yourself up slowly. Good. And we'll come back to center. Roll the shoulders out. Good. We're going to bring it down to the floor. So nice and gently bring yourself down to the floor. Good. And then from here, we're going to do a few cat-cows, and then we'll go into child's pose. So taking yourself onto your hands and knees. Your shoulders are right over your hips. Your fingers are nice and wide, so you really feel your connection to the mat, to the earth. So inhale, let's drop the belly, lift the chin, extend the tailbone, relax the shoulders. And then exhale, round the spine, pull the belly in, tuck the tailbone under, chin to chest. And then slowly inhale, again unwind, drop the belly, lift the chin, extend the tailbone, and exhale. Good, just two more here. Inhale, lengthen through the whole torso. Really allow lots of breath to enter the body here. And then exhale, nice and strong. Draw the belly into the spine, chin to chest, tuck the tailbone. One more, inhale. And exhale. Good. Big toes will touch, knees separate. You're going to sink your hips to your heels. Now you can take your arms and hug your legs, or you can take them out in front, stretching through the shoulders. Or you can even bring the palms together and take your elbows into the floor and let your thumbs come to the back of your head. In whatever position you're in, stay there just for a few breaths and really feel the whole back body strengthening, opening up with each breath you take. Good. So inhale, bring it back up to tabletop position. And we're going to take a seated position on our mat. Good. From here, we're going to extend the right leg forward. Let's keep that left foot into the inner right thigh. If that doesn't feel good, you can keep it out to the side. We're just going to do a little forward fold here over that strong front leg. Flex through your toes. Good. We're going to keep the left hand on our left knee. Inhale and reach the right arm up. Good. As we reach forward, we're going to hinge from the hips. Keep the spine long, pull the belly in, reach out toward your right toes. Good. Lengthen out through the crown of your head and press your hips back. So you're hinging from the hips, anchoring through the hips. Press the hips down and back, reaching forward. Good. Inhale to bring yourself up. Take that right hand to the left knee. We'll go for a little twist. Left hand comes behind you. Sit up tall. Before you twist to look over your shoulder, pull the belly in. So a lot of belly lock, a lot of core work here. Feel that release in the spine. And then inhale to center, and we'll go to the other side. Good, so taking that right foot to the inner left thigh. Again, you can keep that leg lifted if you need it. Right hand on the right knee. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Find your length. And then hinge from the hips. Exhale, reach forward, anchoring down through the hips, lengthening through the spine, right out through the crown of your head. Good. Feel that stretch. Good. To inhale again, lengthen out nice and long, reach up. Take the left hand to the right knee, send the right hand behind you. Again, find your length. We always want to look for that length. Pull the belly in, and then take your twist. Nice deep breath. slowly return back to center. Good. And then we'll just take a few minutes here. You guys did a great job. I really appreciate you joining me today. We're just going to take a little minute here just to settle ourselves, right? Readying yourself for the rest of your day. So bringing yourself inside just for a few breaths. Right? Maybe scanning through the body if you're finding any areas of tension that you might still be holding on to. Try to release that tension. And just take some nice deep breaths. You might want to put your hands right on your rib cage, or one hand on the belly, one on the heart. And just feeling your breath, feeling that life flowing through the body. Everyone did a really great job today. Thank you for joining me. Look forward to my schedule for next week. iFortify Yoga Fitness. We do a 30-minute class each day. During the week, there's 7 a.m. classes, and the weekend, 10 o'clock. I will post my schedule, and you can just take a look what's convenient for you. All right, have a great day, and happy Mother's Day to all those moms out there. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Good on you guys.